as if from a golden file of the all bliss, a joy of light, a joy of sudden sight, a rapture of the thrill and dying word poured into his heart as into an empty cup. A repetition of God's first delight, creating in a young and virgin time, in a brief moment cut a little space, all knowledge packed into his great worldly thoughts, lost in the expectant stillness of his depths, a crystal of the ultimate absolute, a portion of the inexpressible truth, revealed by silence to the silent soul. An eye awake in voiceless eyes of trance, a mind plucking at the unimaginable, overleaping with a soul and perilous bound, the high black wall hiding subconscious. She broke in with inspired speech for sky and plundered the unknowable's vast estate. The magician order of the cosmic mind, the magician order of the cosmic mind, causing the freedom of infinity with a stark array of nature's symbol facts and life's incessant signals of event, transmuted chance recurrence into laws, a chaos of signs into a universe. In darkness's core she dug out wells of light. On the undiscovered depths imposed a form, lent a vibrant cry to the unuttered vast, and through grey, shoreless, voiceless, starless breadths bore earthward fragments of rebelling thought, hewn to the silence of the ineffable. In the days of a conscience glowed a jewel lamp. Lifted, it showed the riches of the cave, where, by the miser trafficker of sense, unused, guarded beneath night's dragon paws, in folds of velvet darkness draped they sleep, whose priceless value could have saved the world. A spirit hid in forces and forms was the spectator of the mobile scene. The beauty and the sealess miracle letting it glow was unmanifest. The formless everlasting moved in it, seeking its own perfect form in souls and things. Inspiration is an unexpected happy messenger. She always comes from a height from where all can be seen. She brings the rhythmic sense of things. She brings music that transcends mortal expression. She brings joy that is the first delight of God's creation. Not only joy, but in the revealing silence to the soul, she also brings knowledge, joy, and knowledge. That is what inspiration brings. She looks upon the seen and the unforeseen. She gathers all vision. She gathers all vision in a single view. She makes open the guarded mysteries of the world force. She hunts out the truth that is kept hidden in the cave of the darkness. That truth stolen and kept hidden by the robbers. She hunts out and she gives to the seeker. The truth she gives to the seeker, to the prophet, to the seer. in the arrival of the goddess of inspiration. Discovery after bright discovery discloses the blaze of the gold. In her coming, the fire of the truth burns high and bright. The ways that lead to endless happiness stand out. What would be chaos becomes an ordered cosmos. In a working, chaos becomes cosmos. The elusive art becomes realistic. The true realism enters into it. The logic of the infinite intelligence, the magic of the unchanging eternity put things into their true and right places. But such is the power of inspiration that with her arrival, the original desire born in the void, the desire born in the void, it is that desire from the void begins to emerge in the arrival of inspiration. Such is her power. It begins to assert, that power begins to assert in its creation. The desire begins to assert itself. There is a hope that never dims or disappears. It is a desire by which divine expression in the multiplicity of the Spirit's possibility becomes possible. It is the desire of the one to be many. Bahusyam prajayeti. It is that desire. It is that desire which gets fulfilled, which begins to get fulfilled in the arrival of this goddess of inspiration. The rapid speeding goddess enters a mortal's breast. She establishes the divining thought. In the core of the darkness, she digs out wells of light. She lends vibrant cry to the vast. Her 12 lamps glow in the deep subconscious. With her are discovered the riches of the cave. With her are recovered the herds of the sun. The shining golden coins of truth. Yes, they are locked in the cellar of ignorance. The golden coins of truth are kept in the cellars of ignorance and sealed, are not accessible. But then comes inspiration and she finds him out. A deeper meaning, a loftier sense is acquired. Everywhere in things, a presence and a greatness is experienced. The universe then turns out to be a living moment, the body of God. The universe, a body of God. The spirit that had remained hidden in forces and forms seeks its own perfect form in souls and objects. Life then becomes purposeful. Life becomes a sure approach to God. A heavenly impulse drives all actions. The journey towards divinity begins. This is what inspiration has done to Ashwapati. His journey towards divinity has begun. Thus came his soul's release from ignorance. Ashwapati's soul's release came in the beginning of this journey. In him, God knowledge poured down from above. Not only did God knowledge pour down from above, a new one knowledge brightened in him from within. He made great dreams a mold for coming things. He made great dreams a mold for coming things.